Hello and welcome back everyone. In this video, we are going to be planting up our self-watering planter box from Vego Garden. So, a few days ago, I assembled this self-watering planter from Vego Garden. In myself, I believe that I did not provide adequate information about this planter. So before we go ahead and add all the herbs that I'm going to be putting in this planter, I want to provide you all with some additional information about the planter should in case you are thinking of getting one. So first and foremost, the length of our self-watering planter box is 17.5 inches. The width is 7.3 inches and the planter height is 10.5 inches. This is the trellis, which is 3.3 inches in addition to the planter height. And the soil capacity, it can hold 6.34 dry quarts. And the water capacity, the water will be going in this section down in here. I'm going to show that to you in a little bit. So it can hold 0.66 gallons. And the color, of course, is sage green. You all probably noticed by now that my favorite color is green. All right, so that is it for the additional information that I wanted to give on this self-watering planter box. And I also want to give you another close-up look of what it looks like. Well, let me go ahead and take this part out first. All right, my friends, so this is the bottom part of the planter box, and it comes with these two legs on it that was screwed down very tightly. And this is the part that holds the soil, and I'm going to put it down in here. Now this is where we are going to be adding our water in this section right here. Can you all see it? This is a better view. So this is where I'm going to be adding the water, and I'm going to be adding the water right now before I put the seeds in. I am not sure if there is enough water in this bottle. If it's not enough, I might have to go and get some more water. But this bottle here is a 1 gallon bottle, and the amount of gallons that can be added in here is 0.66 gallon. That sounds like less than a gallon, right? All right, so these have not moved. I'm not sure what's going on there. I think I'm going to get some more water, guys. All right, so I'm adding some more water in here to see if it will move the lever. I don't know if I am doing it properly, you know. Okay, guys, the water is in, and I'm now going to sort out the seeds that I am going to be adding in my little planter box here. And the first set of seeds that I'm going to be adding are some chives, because I have been trying to grow chives for the longest while now, and I recently got some seeds from Miss Sandra. God bless Miss Sandra. Oh my God. Whenever Miss Sandra pops up around here, I can tell you guys she's not coming empty handed. So may her store basket be always be full. Oh Jesus. Yes, guys, I really appreciate Miss Sandra and she's a subscriber. Alright, so here I have some chives and I'm gonna be adding them in the back section of the planter. More than likely, I think I'm going to be transplanting some of these herbs as soon as they come up. So hmm, I should probably put some of the parsley in the back, and then put the chives in the middle because the parsley is going to get bigger than the chives. I think, all right, so that's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to be putting some parsley in the back. And these seeds, they are some very, very tiny seeds. And huh, I am not going to be adding them all the way down. I'm just going to put them to one side because I want to add as much seeds in this little planter box as possible. So I'm just going to do a little bit of each so I can go a lot in here. And guys, y'all remember I said as soon as I add the seeds, I'm going to be marking the spots so I don't forget. Alright, so that's my parsley. Parsley goes here. Alright, I think I'm going to add the chives on the other side, which is over here. Let me see. No, no, I'm going to be adding some celery, guys, on the other side because the celery, hmm, gosh, I think I'm confused. No, I'm going to add the chives because the celery and the parsley, they are too similar. So I'm adding the chives now, guys. Alright, so the chives goes over here. Alright, that's it for the chives. Chives goes here. Alright, so let me cover them up. I really hope I can remember where the marks are. I think I should put something in the middle to mark it off. Alright, so now I have some celery. I think I'm going to be adding the celery right across because I need to have a lot of celery, y'all. So the celery is going all the way across. Oh wow. And I only have a little bit of celery leaves left, seeds left. Just a little bit. I have been sowing celery seeds like crazy. And celery do takes a very long time to germinate. But because of my experience with the Vego garden planters, I know that the germination rate can be sooner than normal. And celery is never too much for me, guys. I also had some green onions, that I wanted to sow in here. And guess what? When I was looking for it, can't find it. So I might have to sow those seeds at another time. All right, so that was our celery. Here, why? Celery in the middle. I also have some chamomile or chamomile. Our pronunciation can be different because every country pronounce or enunciate their words different. All right, so I'm gonna put a little indentation over here, and I'm going to pour out maybe all the little chamomile seeds I can find because I'm pretty sure I don't have a lot. I can't even hear them shaking in the envelope right here. So it is really just a little insy teensy tiny. Oh gosh. Guys, it's just a little bit. I can't even show them to you because they are so tiny. And I'm just going to pour everything that I can find. All right, over that side right there. That is it for the chamomile. In the name of Jesus, I pray that I get 100% germination for the chamomile. All right, so that is it for the chamomile or the chamomile. Um, I do have some space left over on this side right here and on this side. And now what I'm going to be sowing on this side are some all mixed lettuce. So I'm just going to sprinkle the lettuce seeds over here and on the other side, and as soon as they germinate I can transplant these to one of these stackable planters right here. All right, so the lettuce seeds are going here. hmm and I'm also putting some over here. Should I? Yep, I'm doing it. I'm putting it over here. They're all going to go in some little clumps, but I don't mind as long as they germinate and I am able to transplant a few of them. I am quite okay with that. All right. So now, even though I just added the water in the bottom of the planter, I am still going to go ahead and water these seeds in from the top with my spray bottle because I don't know how long the water is going to take to come up from the bottom. Oh gosh, now these seeds are so tiny. I'm having a problem to put them in this thing right here. All right, guys, I apologize, but I did not remember to bring out my spray bottle. I have to run and grab it. But before I do that, let me just put in my all lettuce mix seeds here. It says all lettuce mix. And on the pack, it says seeds of change. And I'm going to write that as well. Seeds of change. All right, so I am putting this one over here. Okay, that is it, people, for my self-watering planter box, herb box. So now let's do a little recap of all the things I just sowed in the box right here. And if I'm going to be adding anything in here in the future, I will let you all know what it's going to be. All right, so in the back here we have some chives. In the middle we have celery, parsley, chamomile, and the all lettuce mix on this side and on this side. So let's get this planter box watered up now. All right, guys, so if this is your first time here, I am the Glazed Garden Girl, your creative cultivator over here in Zone 10A, Florida. Our number one priority on this channel is for us to save as much as we can as we grow as much as we can. If you love to save money, please comment down below and tell me some of the ways that you use, some of the things, as a matter of fact, that you do in your garden to save money. And I really and truly believe that this planter box here is something that can help us to save money, because when we sow the seeds of change in these planter boxes, we don't have to worry about watering them every single day because it is a self-watering box, right? And now, if we do not water our plants on a regular basis, they will just dry out. They will just dry out. So you can go and grab one of these for the holidays, and they're also good to make gifts. Yes. You know what, peeps? I'm going to open the bottle and pour out this thing because it looks as if this soil is taking a long time to absorb the water. And I really don't have any patience to wait on it. I need to get this inside on the two-tier planter. That is, if it can hold. Gosh, I hope I didn't water it too much enough for some of the seeds to start floating around in each other's way. All right, peeps. So thanks again for watching, you all. I will see you over in the garden because I have a lot of goodies over there that I need to go and get. All right, so thanks for sticking around with me. Now let's head on over to the garden to see what's over there for us to get today. All right.